Welcome, people. It's Q from Q'd Up Productions, and today's topic is going to be about ambiance, aka the noise floor. Okay, so now we are in Studio One, and we're talking about ambience. Ambience is something that I always use to kind of give me the quote unquote vibe. And you can get the vibe from a few different things. It could be the chords that you're using, it could be a vocal sample, could really be anything. For me, it just depends on what type of artist I'm thinking of when I'm making that track, or if I have somebody in the studio and we're trying to generate a vibe. So it varies. So in this particular case, I had a song. I wanted to do something kind of grimy, old school hip hop type of feel. So I knew kind of what vibe I was going for. I wanted it to be just saturated, crazy sounds, because that's the kind of what that vibe is. That's how you get started in that grime of the 90s. So this is what I'm working with. I'll let you hear a little bit of it.
This is the real action. The pot party. The trippers, the grasshoppers, the hip ones, all gathered in secrecy and flying high as a kite. So destroy the evidence. Burn it.
You get the gist of that. So if you were to listen to that and then remove the ambience of it, so we're just going to take a piece of it here. We're going to take this little section here. Enable start. All right, and then just pay attention to this entire loop, and then I'll let you hear what I'm talking about. I'm going to remove what I have playing in the background and see how different it sounds. Okay, so you hear how much how much went away. It doesn't sound as full now. It's playing really low in the background. We can look at the level here of the mixer. Why is my mixer all the way over there? Oh, I know why. Okay, so if we go to that track, you see how low that particular section is. It's really low. So that's the lowest that's the lowest thing that I have playing in this track, because it doesn't really have to. You don't want it to be loud. That's the whole point, is you want it to be on the noise floor to give it that ambience. So all that I did, unfortunately I don't have the MIDI, but pretty much all I do is just, let me see, is this it? That might be it. Could that be it? No, that's not. But basically all I do is I just come up with some random variants of keys and just start hitting stuff, add some delay, add some reverb, come up with some type of filtering that I can do to it, and have the filter going on beat, as much as I can. Maybe a dotted note, could be an eighth note, just depends. And then just kind of let that ride, man, and get a vibe going strictly from that. And then that just stays in the background. That's just something to keep me on pace with what I'm doing. And once you play something on top of that is on key, and has the bounce with the drums and all that other good stuff, it just fits. It doesn't seem like it will. It seems random, but it definitely gives your tracks a whole lot more of a feel to them. You should try it. Some people use background noise. Think of it as like lo-fi hip hop, where they have some little crazy sample or something playing in the background. Without that or that element, I won't say that the sound or the track is bare, but if you're going for that type of feel, then by all means stay with what you're doing. I like to have my tracks a little bit more full. I like to have something playing in the background. I like to make sure that the listener is intrigued the entire time. You know, they have some other things that that's for the listener, that ear candy type of thing you might want to call it. Hopefully this video was helpful. Be sure to like and subscribe, and most of all, stay queued up. Peace.